Let's talk about Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas and the speech that explains in plain English why the political divide right now feels so permanent. Thomas has a way of cutting through the noise. His point is basically this: progressivism isn't just a list of policies, it's a different religion about government. It treats the Declaration of Independence like a nice poem, not the foundation. It swaps out unalienable rights for government granted rights. And once you accept that premise, everything else follows. Because if the government is the source of your rights, then the government gets to decide who deserves them, how much, and when. But the American idea is the opposite. In the American system, your rights don't come from the state. They pre-exist the state. They're natural rights, God-given rights, unalienable rights. The Constitution doesn't hand them to you. It restrains government from taking them. That's why the First Amendment matters. That's why due process matters under the Fifth and 14th Amendments. That's why limited federal power matters. The burden is on government to justify what it does to you, not on you to beg permission. Now bring that forward to the modern fight, and you can see why Trump and the MAGA movement trigger the progressive establishment so hard. MAGA is a refusal to accept the progressive premise. It's a refusal to pretend the Constitution is optional. It's a refusal to pretend America is fundamentally illegitimate. And it's a refusal to trade equal opportunity for equal outcomes. Because that's the real shift Thomas is talking about when he critiques the progressive project. America was built on equality under the law. Equal opportunity. Same rules. The door is open. You still have to walk through it. Equal outcomes is something else. Equal outcomes means the system has to guarantee the result. And the only way to guarantee the result is to rig the process. That means quotas. That means preferences. That means lowering standards. That means demanding diversity over competence. And here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. When you demand diversity over competence, you're not helping people. You're using them. You're putting people into roles they may not be prepared for, then acting shocked when things fall apart. You're also punishing the people who did the work, who studied, who sacrificed, who earned it. That's not justice, that's politics. And it's exactly why America is called the land of opportunity in the first place. Not because America guarantees you a perfect outcome, because America gives you a shot, a chance, a fair set of rules, a place where your future isn't supposed to be decided by your last name, your skin color, your zip code, or your connections. It doesn't mean life is easy. It means the door isn't locked, and that's why people risk their lives to get here. Think about it. People don't risk drowning, deserts, cartels, and prison just to arrive in a country where the government micromanages your life and guarantees outcomes. They come here because they know, deep down, that America is still the place where effort can turn into upward mobility. They come here because they believe they can build something. They come here because even with all our problems, the American system still offers more freedom, more stability, more opportunity, and more reward for work than what they're leaving. And yes, some come illegally because they want the benefits without the process. But even that proves the point. They're not breaking into Canada for the weather. They're not breaking into Venezuela for the equity. They're coming here because America is the prize. Now, does equal opportunity mean everybody starts in the same place? No. Some people start behind. Some people start ahead. But equal opportunity means the standard is the standard. And the answer to starting behind isn't to lower the standard. The answer is to raise the preparation. Use the free resources. Public libraries, free online courses, free curriculum from major universities, self-study, mentors, apprenticeships. You don't need a permission slip from the government to improve your life. You need grit. And here's another thing, because I already know what some people are going to say. They're going to say racism makes equal opportunity impossible. But in America, there are countless programs specifically designed to help minorities succeed. Scholarships, grants, mentorship pipelines, small business support, training programs, and community resources. You just have to find them and use them. And if you truly believe the marketplace is discriminating against you, you still have options. You can create your own job, entrepreneurship, investing, skills, ownership. And the best part is you can learn all of it through self-study now. Books, free courses, podcasts, libraries. You don't have to wait for permission. You don't have to wait for a gatekeeper. you can build. And that's the mindset Trump talks about, whether people like his personality or not. He doesn't sell guaranteed outcomes. He sells agency. He sells a country that rewards work. He sells a nation that expects assimilation, contribution, and responsibility. And that's why MAGA won't budge. Because once you accept equal outcomes as the goal, you don't just change hiring. You change the entire meaning of America. You turn rights into ration cards. You turn citizenship into a competition for government favor. You turn competence into an optional accessory. And you turn the land of opportunity into the land of managed decline. So when Clarence Thomas warns about the progressive project, he's not whining about politics. He's warning about the foundation. Because if you trade opportunity for outcomes, you don't get fairness. You get control. And once the government is in the business of controlling outcomes, it will never stop. America is the land of opportunity, not the land of guaranteed results. And if you want to know why people fight so hard to get here, and why MAGA fights so hard to keep this country recognizable, that's the answer.